MultiVersus is a platformer fighting game that hits the core memory receptors of all Super Smash Bros. Fans and players. Its aim is to provide a dedicated gaming community with some much needed new content, updated features, and performance. Nintendo, actually, what are y'all doing with the Smash Bros. Franchise? It's been so long, but regardless of that, this game re-released this month. The beta was before. We can get into that a different time. And we're here to talk about the good, the bad, and the banana guard. First, let's start with the good. Upon this second launch of MultiVersus, there is quite a lot of new content, including characters and a new PvE mode, and news of a lot more to come. This sheds a positive light on the future of the game and its steady flow of content in the future. Also, I have to put this in here, it's a lot of fun, especially with the potential for tournaments and community games, with the custom matches. The fast-paced, smash-talking, adrenaline-inducing gameplay is a blast when everything is running smoothly. Now, let's get into the bad. My biggest complaint with this new version of MultiVersus has got to be that they removed stats from the in-match screen. Like, yes, I totally hated seeing that I had more damage and knockouts than my trash teammates. This was a bonehead oversight to remove this from the game, and such a small quality of life improvement that went a long way. Following right along with that is the fact that perks are selected before the matchmaking pre-game screen, so forget syncing perks up with random teammates or any counter perk play that was possible before. This, along with desyncs and connection issue, has been the biggest blunders of this re-release. However, I do want to mention that I thoroughly enjoyed this game, and just these issues that could be resolved would drastically improve the game. Oh yeah, and how hard is it for a game to release with ranked mode? Like, come on, I don't like to sweat all the time, but cool rewards and challenging play is a big draw for some, including myself on occasion. And this is a competitive game at nature, so that's a big thing I was hoping for at launch. And lastly, the banana guard. The biggest challenge with any game with heroes or characters with different abilities will always be the balancing. This is especially true in platformer fighting games, so this balancing act will literally be life or death for this game. If this isn't done correctly, we will be seeing the classic "this game is dead" skull face emoji all over TikTok and any other brain rot social media that has become the gaming community. But to start off, the balancing of the characters is not going well at all. If Queso screaming at banana guard mains on TikTok didn't identify this for you, then I will. Some characters have guarded attacks that can be spammed with little to no skill and beat almost all other characters in this game. This will be the biggest challenge, no doubt, that this game faces, and hopefully they get it right going forward. Other than that, I do want to say this game is great. I love it. It's really fun, especially with a community, and I have a community and I stream over on Twitch. If you guys want to be in that community, put Discord in the comments down below and I'll get you a link. We play most Fridays at 8:30 p.m. But my closing remarks for this game is that I want to say I'm not trying to shit on this game whatsoever. Yes, they removed some things that made no sense, and I've had some issues. But all games do in this era of releasing unfinished games, and this is one of the more polished ones that have been recently released. Not to mention it's also a free-to-play game, so how much can you really bitch about it? It's an absolute blast, especially with friends. But that is my re-release review of MultiVersus. That is it for me. It's been Crow, and I appreciate you watching. Please drop a comment and a like. Comment your main down below so I can block all banana guard users. Nah, I'm just playing. But subscribe if you'd like to see more. I'll be covering all things gaming as always. Peace.